Hi guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I'm back for the Whale Called Moon. Thank you so much for stopping in and checking out this channel. I'm back doing a tea reading with Rugosa Rose petals, pink rose petals, as well as rose hips and wild rose hips. So I'm specifically looking to see about love and romance and what love and romance messages want to come through. I was really excited. I picked these really with the intention to do another love and romance reading. This is a Two of Cups reading. So the Two of Cups in the tarot is often talks about choices, but I think of it as a relationship card. It talks about love and romance and partnerships and growing together. So I'm interested to see, what comes through here today. If you can, if it's possible, I ask everyone to please donate. Across all platforms, all of my video content is basically free, and there's no monetization on it. So essentially, there's no way to make money on it currently. So I appreciate all donations, small, medium, large donations. And this is small channel, so if you can subscribe or like the video, it helps my channel so much, and I appreciate it so much. I do want to say a big thank you to everybody who has been supportive of this work. I get excited to create content, and I'm just excited to do this reading today. So I'm going to see what we get. I'm sorry about the video quality. I'm recording, the light is kind of odd today, but it's kind of giving it this like misty vibe. I don't know why there's like a glare, but that's just the way it is for right now. So I'm just going to jump in and see what I get. I'm starting with the feminine energy. Those of you who, resonate with divine feminine, divine masculine, you might resonate with this, but I am specifically looking for love and romance themes. Okay, so for the feminine energy, there's this light, beautiful light coming in at the bottom here. You can see that. I feel like some of you feminines, or like say if you're a masculine watching, there's a feminine that's going through some kind of glow up. Okay, that's going through like working on their appearance, working on their skincare, working on their diet, working on losing weight, focusing on taking better care of themselves. Those of you who are feminine and you're watching, like that may be your focus. And you also, I feel like, are going to be a positive influence for other people in this regard. So like, you might show up somewhere and, talk about your diet or talk about supplements you're taking. Talk about, I don't know, just like your overall like positive viewpoint on things. I feel like some of you are light workers, or you're going to be a light for other people. I also feel like any relationship that you get into, let's just say you're dating someone, you're going to really feel, it's going to make you feel good. Do you see that light? Do you see how positive that is? To me, that's just like they're going to make you shine. Like there's something about you getting into a relationship that's going to bring out some positive energy in you. Like they're going to help maybe make you feel good about your appearance, or it might maybe just inspire you to take better care of yourself. It's sort of like that energy of like, oh my God, somebody's coming over. I have to clean up the house. I think this was like, I don't remember. This is like many months ago, actually, where I freaked out thinking, oh my God, I have this date. I have this really hot guy coming by. And I was like, oh my God, I have to do my hair like immediately. Like it's a crisis. I don't have a moment to lose. And so like I ran out and got a box of blonde hair dye. And so like essentially that's how it happens. Like I kind of freaked out. Some of you might be like a little bit like, I need to, get, pull it together as far as your looks. Maybe some of you are going to be really focused on like, taking better care of yourself, maybe scheduling some much needed appointments, or like facials, or like treatments, and like, maybe doing some things to really change your appearance for the better. It feels like for some of you, like you're going to, like somebody's going to ask you out on a date, or you're going to go out with someone and you're going to like in some way freak out a little bit about everything. You're going to freak out about your wardrobe. You're going to freak out about the way you smell, the way you look. Like you're really going to freak out, but it's actually going to be good in the end, because it's all part of like it's going to give you a glow. Like at the end of the day, you know, your house is going to be clean, and you're going to be ready for romance. You're going to be ready for a date night. I feel like some of you are ready, but like, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, it's either going to be someone who's like really, really attractive, and that's why you're freaking out, or it's just going to be like maybe you haven't gone out on a date recently, or maybe you haven't really focused on taking as good care of yourself as maybe you think you should or that you could. And I do feel like, okay, even though I'm reading the feminine cup, I feel like this is going to apply for masculines as well. So like for masculines, I feel like masculines just do not focus on things and freak out about this kind of stuff as much as feminines do. But I feel like for some of you masculines, you're going to be thinking, okay, like I need to maybe get some new jeans or get some new shirts or like do my laundry. I definitely see like some of you masculines really cleaning up like your laundry. Like if you have like a large laundry area or like several baskets of laundry that you haven't done, I feel like you're going to clean that up. I feel like this feminine is going to inspire the masculine to really pull their shit together, like really get it together, where they're doing their laundry, their refrigerator is cleaned out, like they're making their own meals, they're making some power smoothies, they're drinking more water. I mean, like really, ship shaping the masculine in some regard, okay? But I feel like it's a positive influence, really positive influence. And I feel like for some, you're not even going to realize you're doing it. You see how that light kind of hits this cup as well, the right cup? Like it's sort of like it's an energy that's going across and it's kind of hitting this light. So I feel like some of you, like the partnership that you're going to be getting into, I want to say they're going to become like the light of your life. And this may be something to actually read like in their vows, where they feel like you're a light for them. Like you've shown them so many things about themselves, or you've shown them so many things about life, or about what's most important, or about just, I don't know, like I want to say spirituality, or I want to say like things about, things that maybe they take for granted, or I don't know. It gives me this very almost, I want to say protective energy, or like you're showing them different aspects within themselves, like showing them like their purpose or like their role. It feels very, I want to say protective. So this maybe the feminine's bringing that out in the masculine, which is a positive thing. It's like this feminine is bringing out all the positive traits in the masculine. Okay. And I feel like the masculine is really, I want to say, this person's match. Like, I feel like it's a match. I feel like this masculine is also going to kind of do the same thing for the feminine. Like, they're going to be a light for the feminine. They're going to be the kind of person that shows them maybe the qualities within them that make them feel good. It's kind of giving me like this sense of like, just like things that maybe the feminine didn't realize in herself, or like didn't see before in herself. That's what I want to say. Okay, I want to read the masculine. It's almost like the feminine energy really wants me to read the masculine for some reason. So like I'm going to jump to the masculine and come back to the feminine in a minute. Okay, so I'm looking for love and romance. Like what do the guides want me to see? I feel like for some of you, this masculine is going to have like, he's going to be a little bit rough around the edges. Okay. Like he might be maybe a little bit tough, or a little bit ornery or a little bit, I don't want to say abrasive, but like he might have some kind of like a little bit of an edge or a little bit of a zip. He could be a fire sign. He could be any sign. But to me, he has this energy of maybe a little bit tough. He might have like an external tough guy energy. Like he's externally tough. Like people might look at him or know him to be kind of tough. But he really doesn't want me to tell you. But like he's really soft on the inside. You see these like soft petals kind of coming up. To me, he's really soft on the inside. And I feel like the feminine is going to really like discover that the masculine has a really soft spot for this feminine. Like really soft spot. Like he's going to really, I want to say love you. Really love you. It's, yeah. There's something gentle about it too. There's something where he's like, he's just easy, or easygoing, he has like an easygoing energy. It's not aggressive. It's very mild, it's very soft. It's very, lovey-dovey, it's lovey-dovey. He kind of has the energy, I want to say, of like a puppy dog. I want to say he's like a puppy dog, or like he needs a healthy amount of attention is what I'm getting. But it's not like bad. He just kind of needs it for himself, but like he appreciates it. So like the feminines that are watching for masculine, this masculine is going to need attention, okay? But it's not going to be like a waste of time. And I feel like this masculine knows that he needs attention, but like maybe even feels guilty. For some, like it's going to sound strange. He feels guilty when he asks for anything back. So like, or he gets something back. He has a difficult time receiving energy. So like, he might give to this feminine quite a lot. Like over give to this feminine. But the masculine has a really hard time, I want to say, of receiving anything back, and might feel guilty or shameful about asking for the things that he wants, or guilty or shameful for asking for the things that he needs, or like asking for things in the relationship that are going to make him happy. I also feel like this feminine is going to love this masculine, but she might not be like overtly showing him, whereas the masculine is really going to be showing this feminine how much he loves her, like really showing it. So I think the challenge is going to be like the feminine really maybe being expressive, using words of kindness or compassion or love. I feel like the feelings are mutual though. So it's like just a matter of like really expressing them, What else? I'm gonna look at the feminine again, just a second. I want to say some of you are going to really need to take time for a masculine. Like the masculine energy is going to be, it's almost like for some of you, you don't have time for it. For some of you have so much going on, and the challenge is going to be not becoming too busy. Like you're going to need to make time for this masculine. This masculine is going to need your time and attention and focus, just like anything else really. But I feel like for some of you feminines, who tend to maybe get a very full plate, keep things going, keep things busy, rocking and rolling. It's just like it's like a whirlwind of activity. And the masculine really, you're going to need to make time for this masculine. That's what I see. I feel like the masculine is patient and is probably going to wait, but like it can't always be that way where she's got like a full plate and is like barely squeezing in the masculine in for date night like once every few months. It's not going to work that way. I feel like this masculine is going to be happy when they're given time and attention and care and love. And I feel like they will more than be happy to like reciprocate to make the feminine feel appreciated, to make the feminine feel like, I don't know, like they really love them, and I feel like they do. I feel like it's just a matter of expressing it. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna want to read the 5 love languages, okay, and figure out, okay, like what is the feminine's love language. I feel like in 2025, the love language should be for everyone words of love, like expression, words of kindness and compassion. But it's not, because communication, I feel like, and connection within everybody has basically broken down. So like getting healthy communication where somebody's not on their cell phone, having healthy quality time where somebody's not on their cell phone, is challenging. And I feel like for some of you, no matter what, whoever this is, they need to make time for this masculine and quality time too. Not just like, okay, hey, how was your day? You know, give them a quick kiss and then go like clean the kitchen. It's going to be like, no, like this masculine is going to need some more time than that. And I feel like the masculine, I have to ask my guide something. Okay, is this masculine going to cheat? No. Okay, so like what I'm seeing here is that like this masculine might become upset. Like if this feminine does not make time for this masculine, the masculine is going to become upset. That's how I see it. It's only going to work if this masculine, I want to say, like, you know, it's going to sound interesting. This masculine wants to wear the pants, like wants to be in control, like wants to, I want to say, not necessarily have a partner to dominate, but have a partner that is going to listen to him and like is going to respect him. And if she gets too busy and doesn't make time for the masculine, he's going to feel disrespected. He's going to feel like she doesn't care. He's going to feel like he's not a priority and she doesn't care. And like, even if she says she cares, it's not going to be enough for this masculine. So like this masculine really wants to be more like in control and wear the pants and like be like, okay, this is what we're doing, and is really in control of the ship. And so I feel like this feminine really needs to clear her schedule. I feel like for some of you, this is like a temporary energy. The feminine's energy is really, really busy. And I feel like the feminine is going to need to make time in their life for love and romance, like where they put love and romance on the front burner. Now, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying like that's what the energy is and that's what the message is. And making time for the love and romance and making time for it in their schedule. And it might be very challenging for the feminine to do that, but that is what it's going to require. And I want to say for some of you, this is like a serious, like almost like a shift in lifestyle. Okay, where the feminine, in some way, this masculine is going to require this feminine to stay home and keep house and not have such a busy work schedule. So this feminine, ideally for this masculine, this feminine is not going to have a full-time job. And she's not going to have 10 kids to go, you know, shuffle off to soccer practice. And she's not going to have really like a lot of other things that are going to be distracting from this masculine. This masculine really wants to be front and center of her life. And the feminine is going to need to figure out how it needs to figure out if that's the lifestyle she's going to have. There are plenty of women, okay, and I have seen it many times where in order to make a relationship work, they stayed home with the kids. They stayed home and took care of the house, and that was how they made the relationship work. I don't necessarily feel like that's going to be the message for all of you. It's an interesting message coming through here. I feel like everybody has their own choices and makes their own choices in their lifestyle. But as far as love and romance, this masculine really wants more time from this feminine. And it's not going to work if she's coming home from work, jumping in the shower, putting dinner on at like whatever time, like 8, 9 o'clock. By the time she gets to it, it's just not going to work for this masculine. So what else? Hang on. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so what else? I feel like this masculine needs to work through some of their past issues. Okay, they may have some past stuff that they've talked to you about. You're going to know what this is. Okay, this could be issues with like other relationships they have had, things that have not worked for this masculine. I also feel like things that are just maybe personal issues that they have that they're still trying to work through. Okay, that's coming up, and I feel like for some of you, the message is to just be really patient with them. I feel like they're going to show you some level of improvement. That's what I want to say. I feel like they're working really hard to, I don't know, be a better version of themselves. That's what I want to say. Sorry about that. Going back to like the main thing that I see here is an issue with quality time. In some regard, this reading has been disrupted like several times. And so I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of distractions in your life. Like there's things that are popping up that you have, or just maybe having a lot on your plate. And this could be both you and a partner, or you and a person that you're dating. I mean, whatever relationship you've got, I feel like there's a lot of things that are in some way coming up that need to be resolved in your own personal life. So like issues that the feminine has and issues that the masculine has. In order for you to kind of unify, you're going to need to take time with each other, but also work through some of the things that you've got going. And I feel like later in time, it's going to be easier later in time. There might not be so much on both of your plate. That's what I want to say. I'm going to leave off here. Thank you guys so much. I send everyone big hugs and big kisses. And I'll be back for more content. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for being supportive fans and followers. Take care. All the best. Bye, guys.